I decided to get my MBA at Rady because I wanted to kind of transition my career into corporate finance. My first job out of college was in high tech in the Bay Area. I was working in sales alongside finance teams as well as software engineers. And from there, I progressed into further operations roles. And as I moved forward in my career, I was a manager at a company and I was heading up the sales and operations for a tech startup. At this point, I was working with the VP of finance and finance teams, and I realized I really had a knack for kind of identifying efficiencies within business, how to increase the value added of different segments, and I also really love numbers. And with that, I decided to get my MBA at Rady because I wanted to kind of transition my career into corporate finance as far as analyzing free cash flows, the revenue of a business, and how to use management principles to increase the effectiveness of and bottom line of a company. The UC system is widely revered as having amazing research capabilities, and the professors at UC San Diego I can speak of are just amazing. When deciding if the Rady program was the right one for me, there were several factors, and I was also looking at different UCs, different local schools. The biggest one for me was the array of classes I could take. I saw a lot of different schools. The schedule for the electives you could take was a bit narrow, and I know at Rady, you have access to such a wide curriculum. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to look at UCSD, but even as a student here now, I realized there's an even wider array of classes to take as far as the MPAC, the Master of Finance, the Master of Business Analytics. So the biggest reason for me was having a good curriculum of quantitative classes, because the reason I was doing the MBA was to really focus on quantitative subjects like accounting and finance. Another huge reason was kind of the reputation of UCSD. UC San Diego is a research powerhouse. It's always been, in my mind, very well esteemed. To be honest, I was more into high tech before, and then I came to San Diego and I spoke to so many bright, talented individuals who are working as scientists or the cutting edge of biotech, and I realized, there's a lot of value to be added here and a lot of things to be learned in the biotech sector of San Diego. So it was kind of one of the defining reasons of why I wanted to go to UCSD, be around some great minds, and get the opportunity to work with, work on the cutting edge of science and technology. Other than just on paper, the MBA has really taught me to analyze large amounts of data, to use a rigorous perspective when looking at business data, and above all, it's really given me a technical skill set, whether that's looking at a balance sheet, analyzing free cash flows of a business. So all of these things together really make me excited for the future and happy that I made the choice to go to UCSD for my MBA.